All right, so welcome parents to my first weekly parent email. And it's a little weird, right? If you see the background, I'm not in my classroom right now. The custodian is cleaning my classroom, so I came over to the music wing to record in a practice room. So I first wanted to say thank you to everybody who came to back to school night. It was a great pleasure meeting all of you. And for those of you guys that did not come to back to school night, my handout is on my Google site, which is on our school website. So if you go to our school website and you scroll down, it says like Google Sites, and it looks kind of odd. But if you click on that, you'll see all the teachers there, and then you'll be able to see me and click on my Google site. It takes you to all the classes that I've created videos for. And so you'll choose whatever class your child is in, and then you'll go ahead and you'll be able to see the syllabus there and the back to school night handout. Okay. For those of you that are IM2 parents, we started with a foundation in geometry this week. And so homework and classwork, just as a reminder, combined together makes 10 points per objective. We did our first Pear Deck check for understanding this week. A little bit of a bumpy road. That's because the iPads that I have need to be updated, and so Mr. Bird and I are going to do that on Monday. He has a little program that he's going to use to help me update those. So Pear Deck, though, is used as a check for understanding tool. If I need to be able to correct students' understanding, it's really easy to make it anonymous. And if everybody's making the same mistake, make it anonymous and show the entire class. Or if it's just your student that's making the mistake, then I can go over to them and just tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, I noticed that you were doing this. Here's a little bit of correction. Or I can call them up to my desk, or I can also use remind messaging. For IM2, the first quiz is on September 5th, and the first test is on September 7th. It will be a group quiz. We do all quizzes via group quizzes, and so that write-up about how we kind of do group quizzes between Mr. Mondragon and myself is located on my course syllabus. Okay, and we do share a course syllabus, so you'll see how that kind of all works. All classes submitted homework assignments through Gradescope. We did some practice with that today. And so with technology, though, I just want you guys to understand, I do use a lot of technology in the classroom, but it's only used to help assess student learning. I believe technology should not get in the way of student learning. So that's really important to me. Okay. For all of my calculus parents, we started a review of advanced math topics. This week we did 3 escape rooms. They were all IM1 and IM2 curriculum based. Next week we'll start reviewing something in advanced math. It was the last unit that they did, which is limits and continuity. The students will have a quiz on Friday and a test on the 28th, which is a Monday. Okay. As far as ASB activities coming up, remember I told you at Back to School Night, I'm the assistant activities director. And so underclassmen portraits are this Tuesday, August 22nd. That's for 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. Picture will be taken in either in musicianship or PE, whatever class they have on Tuesday. If you're missing your order form, please visit our public Google Calendar. It should have the flyer linked there. You should be able to see the flyer there. Or I know that Mr. Morgan did send out that flyer and the code and everything through Remind on Thursday, last Thursday, which is actually technically yesterday. Senior portraits will be on September 16th and the 23rd from 11 to 1 p.m. in the PE room. We're not going to do the circle personality pictures that day. We are going to do those on October 4th during their PE class period with Mr. Bensley. Please note that students will not be allowed to leave class early in order to get ready for those pictures. So they do need to come dressed and ready to take those pictures in their PE period. Okay. This Friday is our annual club rush, where students will go in the courtyard and they'll use their phones to scan QR codes to sign up for whatever clubs that they are interested in. On the stage in the courtyard on Friday, which is the 25th, we will have Pelicans snowballs selling their famous snowballs / snow cones, and there will be $4 and $6. They will take cash or tap to pay, and they will be bringing in their top 10 flavors and 3 sugar-free options. So that is a wrap up for the last 3 days. Next week, IM2 is going to start doing more geometry topics. We have 4 units of geometry before we start doing statistics and some algebra things. And then the spring semester continues algebra, and then we do trigonometry also. And IM2 towards the end of the semester, the spring semester. The calculus students will start limits and continuity, and they'll finish out that unit. And so that's really what's going on in my class and also around campus. If you have any questions or concerns about your child, what's going on in the classroom, you're a little concerned, please feel free to send me an email. Remind messaging is also available for the students. So if they have questions, they can take a picture and send it to me through Remind. And a couple of students have already utilized that feature in the evening while they're trying to do their homework. Just remember also that subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is where all of my help videos are. So it will do all video lessons of what we've done during class. It will also do all the odd numbered questions will be fully worked out in those videos, and they do correspond with kind of the even questions, so you can look there. I have your student look there before they send me the remind message and see if they can figure it out by looking at a problem that's very similar to that. But again, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me via email, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see everybody on Monday. Thank you so much.